All right. Well, hello, everybody. Man, it feels like it's been years since I've been on, but it was only a 2-week break. Hope everybody is doing great today. Yeah, Moon Bear BB is talking about the music and how much they love it. And that the Lotra music always keeps you coming back. She's always loved it. Very awesome. I agree. I mean, as you are noting that I have some of the Hobbit Lotro music as my opener for Heart of a Hobbit here, and I just love it. I just, yeah, it's so calm and peaceful, right? But it's also got that kind of lively, you know, I don't know. It keeps you moving. It's lovely. It's lovely. So yeah, thanks before for letting folks. I was slightly delayed. We have been traveling actually, which is why there was no Heart of a Hobbit for the last 2 weeks, and we are a little jet lagged, so moving a little slowly, but doing all right, So yes, and we're so used to hearing that. I just forgot the title of the song of the piece, but we're so used to hearing that on my stream that when we're in the game and we hear it, yeah, he's like, "Wait, are we streaming?" It's like, no, that's just that. Wow, my inventory's full. I just looked up at my Titan bar there at my backpack infos and it says 19. I thought, what? That can't be right, but indeed it is. So, yes, we've been busy, and I've been away from my computer for a couple weeks, actually, roughly 2 weeks. And so I haven't been in Lotro, in the last week. So I got to figure out where we want to go, what do we want to do? So last time I was running around with my kinfolk right before we left, and we were doing, I pull up the map, we were doing the new Before the Shadow content. So we were hanging out in the Swan Fleet, making our way through all of that, and on our way to Cardon. So that's some pretty cool stuff. While we were gone, I believe a new 6-person instance has opened up, and possibly some other stuff. So we might go and check that out. I hear the rock has moved. So you know what? I'm gonna go and take a look, see if that rock is actually truly gone. Although I heard it might have shown up somewhere else. So yes, let's see. Before it mentions that they've heard good things about Before the Shadows music, but yes, we went on a 2-week break and we haven't heard a lot of it. So I know it's available as a playlist though over on YouTube now. So that's kind of cool. So if you wanted to just listen to the new music by Bill Champagne, you can do that over on the YouTube playlist. There might be a command for that. I'm not sure. I'd have to look. Let me take a look. Also, so let's see. I haven't picked up my Hobbit presents, of course. So let's grab those while we're riding here. So every day you get a silver Hobbit present. And so you just click on it. It could be anything in any of these sorts of categories. Oh, there's some silver there. I'm going to grab that before we wander by. I'm going to grab some silver and a silver. I got a massive pile of silver scraps worth 2 money and some virtue XP, 20 virtue XP. Not bad. Now, gold presents are available for subscribers. So every week on Thursday it resets. So if you pick it up anytime before Thursday, then you can pick it up again the following Thursday and forward. Let's see. So I got a massive pile of gold scraps. Oh, hey, there was a point where those were not barterable. No, the ones that you had in your inventory, that's what it was. Before we left, I remember there was some sort of a glitch happening with, oh no, I don't have my Wenda. Oh, that's a problem. All right, after I do this, I gotta run over to Mickle Delving and go see Wenda. I can't believe I didn't do that. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, Wenda Cranesbill is an NPC in the game, and she is, if you are a subscriber, so VIP or lifetime, that sort of thing, you talk to her and she gives you 2 groovy things. Here, let me get these out of the way. So when I go get my groovy things, you'll be able to see them. And they are a subscriber buffs thing, which means that you're, like when I was just harvesting there, you know, there's a little bit of damage that happens to my tool, right? Or that, you know, over time, your stuff gets damaged. When you talk to Wenda, she gives you a little potion that you drink and you don't take any damage. So that's really neat. I feel like I should have seen the rock by now if I was going to. Wait, was the signpost here before? That says Breetown. That says North Downs, and that says Trestlebridge. I think this might be where the rock was. This seems familiar because I remember trying to get up on a hill to try and jump on top of it. And I also seem to recall Cord saying something in his stream about how the rock was supposed to be a signpost. You know, easy to get those mixed up. Actually, it is possible that they are like, you know, a digit separate or something. Like, you know, a 1 and a 0's place sort of thing. So that's quite possible that this is where Dwayne the Rock was. Okay, so he's not here anymore. I heard it moved somewhere else, but somewhere in Swanfleet or something. I mean, we could spend the next 2 hours looking for a rock, which sounds awfully exciting, I'm sure. But I think we'll find something else to do that might be a little bit more interactive after I get my Wenda. I apologize. I did come back with a little bit of a little sniffle going on there. We were on planes, so there's that. In airports, you know, so there's that. And we saw young children of around the, you know, 11 to 7 age range. And of course, you know, there's usually sniffles involved there. So I'm sure we grabbed some exotic American virus of some sort that my body has been fighting off. But I think we're getting closer, especially now that I'm home and I can sleep in my own bed and, you know, all of that. Cuddle with my cats. I missed my cats so much. Oh my gosh. They were like, when we got home, they hid because that's what they do when they're nervous. And so we, it took them a little bit of time to, you know, cuddle back up to us, but they are getting much more warmed up to us. In fact, I don't know if you can see, but let's see. Casper has, is sleeping, or, well, he's loafing. Yes, you are. On the couch, just behind this chair. I wonder if I move the chair, you can see him. I was hoping he might come and sit on the chair, but, you know, whatever. And then Kato is on the couch behind me because I was actually taking a nap. Because that's what you do, right? Before the stream. Okay, so I got my Wenda gifts. So I've got my subscriber's jug. So like I said, that prevents item wear when you're in combat, when you're crafting, or you get defeated. So I love that. So we'll do that. We're gonna chug that. Now it is automatically gonna be removed from my inventory in 6 hours. But I have now 14 days of that benefit. And it should be showing up here. What have I got? Oh, I've got veteran strength. Wonder where I got that from. There it is. Nope, that's not it. I'm undeadly. Yes, I know. Thank you. There it is. Subscriber buffs. Accelerates crafting time. That's the other benefit, which is also really super awesome. So, like, you know, when you're doing crafting, you're like, when you've got this on, it's like, it's fantastic. It's like, you know, those jugs that you can take that make things go faster, but you have that on all the time. So that is, oh my gosh, yeah, what a great item, says Moonbear BB. I totally agree. And it used to be 2 days, for those of you who haven't like experienced it before. So it used to be a 2-day thing. And so every like 48 hours, basically, you had to re-up this. And now they've stretched it out to every 2 weeks. So, wow, that's fantastic. I love it. Okie dokie, I've got my hot tea to help clear my throat. All right. Oh, and then the other thing I want to get here are my subscriber town services. And that is what I was talking about, why I noticed I was missing it, because I keep it down here at the bottom. So it's really easily accessible, but I'm not going to click on it by mistake, like not on my main area here. Because what I can do with this is I'm going to go here, and now it brings up this whole list of options that I can use. So I can browse the shop, I can open my vault or my shared storage, I can open the wardrobe. So those 3 are usually kind of tied together, you know, because if you open one, you can usually open the other 2. So that's really handy to have. And then you can get into the auction house. So if you're looking for something on the go, you have access to that. And then legendary item forge, which I do not need to forge at this time. So I'm going to open the shop because we were running around in Swanfleet, which is very low level stuff. I have managed to pick up some things like this level 6 beautiful little iron necklace of agility. It's lovely. However, I'm a level 65 character, so it's not as useful to me as it might be to some people. Same thing with some of these essences. They're a little low level for me. We're going to keep the task items, though. Oh, in fact, you know what? So when you do the auto sort, if you have any carry-alls in your bags, when you do the auto sort, it automatically puts the task items that you can turn in before that. So I can just scroll through 'em and look and lock those. And anything that's after that are not going to be task items. These ones they're just trophies. You just sell them away. So now that really, tidies up a bit of this, makes it so I don't have to look so hard. Okay, so I'm not going to need the gloves or the cuirass. That's level 12. We're going to sell the gold scraps, and I think everything else is pretty low level. Yep. All right, so we're going to sell those. That'll clear up a little inventory. Still have a lot in there, though. We'll have to figure out what's going on. And, of course, my toolkit took some damage while we were out harvesting, so we'll fix that up. Okay. So, hey, B4. What did you find out about stuff? What?
Start our adventure.
Okay, I have been told that West Bree is where we shall start our adventure. I probably should go ahead and, yeah, let's go ahead and clear. I'll fix that in a minute once we arrive. Let me clear that, remove all, because that's our Swanfleet Cardalon list of to-do items. So, hi. How's it going?
We're being guards.
You look very official in your guard-like ways. Oops, I was going to cheer at you, but I spelled it with too many E's. Cheer! All right, now where are we going?
Let's go to Cardalon Andrath.
Cardalon Andrath. Okay. So this is new. Now, we were doing the delvings at one point. You're excited for the adventure today, Moonbear? What kind of adventure are you hoping for today? We can customize our adventures. But yeah, we haven't done the delvings today, so that's something we haven't done in a while. We're going to look at the 2 new instances, I believe. Okay, neato. Well, what's going on over here? So we've got a stable master. She's got something for us. We've got our delving rewards. You're just here for the ride while watching it work. All right. Well, happy to take you along. Oh, speaking of, looks like I'm supposed to mount up.
Let's go discover the entrance to search farm.
All right, so we're going to follow Affodil, and we're going where?
To discover the entrance to search farm.
Something about an entrance to...
We have to discover the entrance.
We have to discover an entrance. Let's see, where are we? Where are we? Oh, here we are up at the top. Sarch Torn? There's a fire underneath it. I can't see what it says. My ears are not so good. I think it's from the airplane. There we go. Sarch Vorn. Thank you. Textual communication is useful. Also, it's so funny because, so we're taking Dutch classes, or we have been. So we took some Dutch lessons, and so we're still learning Dutch. I mean, I don't know that you ever stop, but we're getting more fluent over time, hopefully. And of the 4 areas in which we were tested, the listening one is the one that I did the least well in. That's the one I need the most work on, right? And it does not surprise me because even with English, I don't necessarily hear everything. So that's one where I'm going to have to get really extra good at. All right. Ooh, look at this pretty place. Wow. It's a path. Okay. Maybe we should follow this path. Well, hold on. I want to take a look around. This is... Wow, look at that. There's a nice waterfall there. Oh, that's pretty. And, oh, wow. Can't see hardly out at all, though. Hey, is this right by the housing? No, Old Forest. Oh, it's by the Old Forest. Oh, so the Old Forest is... Wait, let me turn around. The Old Forest is that way. Oh, interesting. Oops. Yeah, I'm on a bridge. I should probably be careful. Okay. But the Old Forest, yeah, is over that way. That's cool. Oh, you think if we... Oh, entering southern Old Forest. So maybe if I get up on a rock or something, you think I could see in? Heh. I think Affodil had the same idea. Yeah, there we go. There's some Old Forest action. Hey, there's a large barrow root. So yeah, we're looking into the Old Forest there. We're skirting the edge of it. That's cool. Okay, well, let's continue our journey up this path. This nice and foggy path. Cool. Oh, wow. Well, it's kind of creepy looking over here. Now entering Sarch Vorn, now entering Old Forest. Okay, so we're right on the edge between them. Well, hey, look at this. Let's take a look at this place. Oh, hey. I have a new deed I just finished. Instance, Shadows of Angmar, Discovery, Sarch Vorn, the Black Grave. So discover the entrance. And the lore on this one says, unbeknownst to the men of Cardolan, Sarch Vorn, an ancient temple of the Edain, don't know who that is, has long served as the resting place of a malevolent spirit of the elder days known only as Hithrangor, the Grey Fear. Roused by the return of the Witch King of Angmar, the Grey Fear has awoken from its slumber to once again spread terror and death across the ravaged lands of Cardolan. Well, I feel like we should, stop that guy. Or thing. Stop that thing, I guess. Oh, there is apparently a summoning horn here. Let me say no. You do not need to summon me to here. That's great. Let's see, there's a campsite fire. Where's mine currently set to? The hill. I don't know. Would it be useful? Nah, probably not. All right, so are we going in? Yeah. I see you look like you're eating food, so I'll do the same. This is one of our, cues that we're going to adventure. Like, we're actively going to hit something, is we make sure we eat the foods beforehand. Let's do a 2-person to start. 1, 2, or 6. Let's start small. Okay. Let's see, and the text is similar but not exactly the same. So, Sarch Vorn, the Black Grave, before the fall of Cardolan, in the aftermath of the war with Angmar and the great plague that followed, countless dead were laid to rest in mass burials along the stones of a ruined temple of the Edain. Its name of old, long since forgotten, it came to be known as Sarch Vorn, the Black Grave. And through centuries of abandonment, none, save the most foolish and greedy, dared to approach it. But now the Witch King of Angmar has returned to rouse the Barrow-wights from their slumber and summon forth an ancient evil thought banished long ago, the Grey Fear. I thought I heard noise, but the cats are still. Okay, I am ready to travel. All right, let's go. Let's do it. Bam, bam, bam. That might be the neighbors I'm hearing. Interesting. Okay, so deed bestowed. I need to complete tier 1, tier 2, tier 3, and Slayer of the Barrow-wights in here. If I do so, I'll get 10 coins of Cardolan, a steed of the Black Grave, nice, a Black Grave war steed, and a title, Banisher of the Grey Fear. Okay, now I'm curious what that steed looks like. So the steed was called Steed of the Black Grave. Oh, not pets, I need steeds. Oh, maybe it's not in here yet. Occasionally that happens. Oh, I think the game is talking to me. Oh well, catch it next time. I agree, I don't see a Black Grave pony in here yet. Okay, so we don't know what it looks like. Hey, real quick, before we get going, actually, I don't need it there. I can just look in, well, that is a faster way to look at it. Events. When is Yuletide? December 8th. Yes. Because today is like, what, the 6th or something? I think so. Today is, I know, I get my camera. Yeah, the 6th. So that means Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Thursday starts Yuletide. Yay! Yulefest. Which means next week we'll be doing Yulefest. Next week, and then it's usually a 3-week rotation, so I should be able to stream 3 times during Yulefest. Oh, that'll be awesome. That is the whole reason I started streaming, was because I wanted to cover the festivals, and yeah. Okay, so I guess let me try the summoning horn. I wonder if we get a helper because there's only 2 of us. All right, well, let's, you can use this horn to call Gorwyn to your side. Well, hey, Gorwyn. Well, aren't you looking all snazzy? I don't know who you are, but nice to meet you. Yeah, right. Let's wave. Be polite here. Wow, that's some cool outfit stuff. Very ranger looking. Nice, like it. All right. So, where are we headed? I'll bet there's a kind of, I wonder if this is the sort of thing where, every so often they're gonna pop up with a, like a ring. Help it, like, you should go do this. Oh, I shot the spider. I did not shoot the deputy. This thing can hurt me. Okay, good to know, but not too much. Okay, good to know. I wasn't sure. Actually, let me do some honey cakes real quick. Yes, Yule Fest, says Moonbear. Can't wait. I know, right? And I heard, and I haven't seen yet, but I've heard that there's some new stuff. And, oh, what did they say? Maybe a mount? I forget what. But the person who was talking about it was very excited. So it's your favorite? Oh, nice. I do like it. You know, it's the music is so good, and I don't know. There's just something about running around there in winter home. I was gonna say Winterfell. That's the wrong place. That'd be a very different festival. Oops. So I keep running around because those red boxes that come up on the ground there, we are playing on, on a legendary, oh, I'm almost dead here. Uh-oh. Let me get some health back, thanks. I also apparently am in healthy heal myself stance, so that helps. Speaking of, you should heal yourself. All right, let me switch into hitty stance, like I like. Anyway, so we're playing on Treebeard, which is a legendary server. And on the legendary servers, you can, well, the legendary servers of, well, I guess there's only 2 right now anyway. There used to be an Ore, but an Ore did close, that's true. So Shadowfax and Treebeard are the 2 legendary servers at this time. And wow! That's some massive damage. Let me get off of that business. Yeah, I don't want to be in there. Okay. Oh, I'm getting hit by a poison or something. Let's cure that off. Anyway, you can choose to have your play be a little bit more challenging, and we have. So we're playing on Deadly +0, I think. We at one point adjusted it to be harder, but I don't think it's still that way. I think we did go back to +0. Yeah, so things hit a little harder. And sometimes these red boxes appear on the ground. And that means that Sauron has seen you, or one of his minions has seen you.
Forgotten to look at the reward track.
Oh, we didn't look at the reward track. Let's see.
The new one.
So 2 months remaining on the new one. Well, I think it had just started. What's up?
The level 100 reward.
I think I looked at this before and put some information in our kin chat. Because the level 100, yeah, is the legendary coffer of the warm goat kit. Winter goat. It's a little goat pet that has the sweater. So cute. That's a drop that you can get during the Yule Festival out of the Hobbit presents. So that's nice that you have a different way to earn that. Hey, Garther. You've been obsessing over SV, Sarge Vorn, this one. Okay, since it came out. Oops. Hang on. With a din of splintering bones and branches, a terrible creature awakens. Ooh.
It's a bog creature.
I know, right? So cute. I like bog creatures. Maybe this one's, got something wrong with it. Oh, Garther says, I'll shut up if you want to discover all the mechanics for yourself. But one thing, watch out for morale damage. Okay. Well, we have been seeing some morale damage. Well, we've been seeing a morale dip more than necessarily our typical. Hey, let's check out this chest. Ah, neat. I got an enhancement rune and a sword, and they're both fellowship tradable. So if you decide you want either of those, let me know. What did you get? Did you get stuff too?
I got the coins and the enhancement.
I'll trade you for the coins. Oh, wait. Guess we can't. All right, should we go in? Okay, it says continue deeper into Sargeforn and search for Hithengor the Greyfear. Okay. So who's Gorwyn? Why did we not get any information about this person?
Because we haven't played through the landscape.
Oh, maybe if we go through the landscape, it'll, yeah. We just kind of skipped ahead, I suppose, didn't we? A little bit. Yeah, this is our first time in here, Arthur, so we're just like, hey, let's go on stream and do this. So, because we've been away. Oh, hey, I got something. I'm also in a box. I got hit. Okay, so yeah, that's what I was saying. Is that you are seen by the minions of Sauron, who then will take a moment to do extra damage to you by hitting you with fire. Wow. Yeah. Maybe Well, I don't know. I'm wondering if I should go on to self-heal more often, or are we happy here? All right, hang on. Let's see. Earn acquaintance standing with the Dunedain of Cardolan. Ah, nice. Oh, and I got a deed there. Defeat 80 of the dead in Cardolan. Sweet. Did I miss anything in here? It's a place to have your dead sleep. It's, the bedroom of the dead. I mean, it does look like a bedroom sort of thing. The little side curtains and everything. Oh, hey. I got Lotra points. 5 Lotra points. That's cool. We like Lotra points. I keep waiting, and I should check the sales because I haven't been up to date, keeping complete track of those while we've been gone. Although I was trying to, so I'm on like Druid's Fire's Discord server, and she always posts in there what the specials are, what the sales are. So I was like snagging them off of there to put in our Discord server because it was going to the website and copy pasting was a little more complicated. Hang on a moment. Okay, so, excuse me. Well, oh, that's her. How weird. So we got back yesterday, and the cats are, acting differently. They're a little strange. Oh, morale damage as in a percentage of morale subtracted over time. Ouch, yeah, that's, well, that's draining power. I mean, that's not nice either. But hi, honey. So our 2 cats, one is a little bit more adventurous, and the other one's a little bit more nervous about things. So the adventurous one, when we got home, she saw us as we came in, but I think she was like, I don't know what's going on, because somebody else had been coming over and feeding her, and she wasn't too sure about that business. So she went and hid when we first got home, poor thing. Here, you want to drag him out here? I'll hit him. Bring me some, I need to hit. There we go. Hi, you want to come sit up here? So she, after she realized it was us, she became much more happy with the situation, and she has been very cuddly. She slept with us in the various configurations of which we were sleeping overnight, which with jet lag, it's crazy. We were in the US, so we definitely have the jet lag going. And it was an overnight flight, and so ideally you sleep overnight, but I don't think either of us really did. Yeah. Oh, hey. Oh, this isn't our main guy, but this looks like a boss fight.
She's out the dead.
Of the dead. Okay. Where do you want to come up here?
So is the dog.
And your little dog, too. Okay, then I will, hi. How's it going, honey? So she's been, a little different. She started meowing, in her sleep sometimes. It's like she's having a little nightmare, poor thing. Yeah. So she was just sleeping on the couch, and I think she went upstairs for something. Whoa, that was a wild shot. What was that? I just got hit by a marked prey. I will take more damage from her attacks. Okay. Oh, and there's more stuff showing up. Interesting. Whoa, 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 whoa. Heal me. There we go. All right. We need to do some of this. Oh, good. We've defeated her. Woof. Hi, sweetie. I can feel you breathing on my hand, you crazy cat. You're such a goof. So normally he does this thing where he'll be wandering around the house and he's not sure where everybody else is, and so he meows for people. But that's what she was just doing, so that's odd. All right, so I got 2 iron coins of Cardolan. I do have my thing on, right? Faithful Toolkit? Okay. And maybe because normally we only get 1, maybe. With the Fateful Toolkit, you get bonus tokens for things. So I'm always like, what else did we get? So I got another Heavy Club of the Black Grave. I should see if any of these actually do me to good for me. You know, sweetie, you're adorable, but you are kind of potentially in the way. So we'll see if I end up having to move you or not. All right, I was just checking the stats on those things. Huh. In the darkest depths of search for, and you discover Hitherangor, oops, in the guise of Prince Amundir. Okay. Interesting. Oh, yeah, I should probably re-up my honey cakes. Put a little trap down. Put another trap down. I don't know if these will help, but we'll find out. Oh, wow. Sometimes when you're in a space, you know, you put the, like I put the trap down here and it ended up like over there. Oh, okay. Good enough. Yeah, my cooked food expires in like 30 seconds, but I have to wait like another 7. Well, yeah, just give me like 6 seconds here and I'll take my other cooked food. Just in case I need it. And then I'll pour it out to Bree. No, I'm kidding. Peace out. Okay. Here we go. I'm ready. At last you arrive. I mean, I assume he speaks in some sort of a, like, scary voice. See you now the fate that awaits those who defy me. Oh, that was a question? No, I do not see it. Avidil faints, I like it. Once I served the ordainer, but no longer. We don't know who that is. Well, good for you for not serving them anymore. I forsake my master of old, he who abandoned me to the enemy. Aww. Avidil, where can I get eyes like that? Hey, he's kind of got glowy eyes over there. I don't know if you can see it on the stream. I went invisible, so I don't want to get closer. So, in his kindness, the Witch King of Angmar has granted me his power. Are you sure? That sounds like a lot of power. And, like, does he have some left? For too long I slumbered, all but forgotten by the men of Cardalon. Oh, that's so sad they forgot about you. In time, they'll all remember me, and the tales of old shall strike fear into their hearts. Strike that fear. He counts as a barrow-wight. We have 25 out of 300. In the shadows of Angmar, a vast kingdom of the dead shall flourish, and there I will sit in judgment evermore. Okay. Just like this cat. The kingdom of the dead awaits you. Your timing is impeccable there, cat. Oh. Boy, he saw right through my disguise. Oh, that's alright. We'll hit you really hard, maybe. One hopes. And I'll take a potion. Well, he's still there. Ah, there we go. Curse you. What happens now? I have an invalid target. Ah, okay. We took out the essence of fear. Okay, let's take out this one. Now that's what's going on. They're throwing other stuff at us. Here he comes. And he's probably going to say hi to me. Nope. Oh, hey, I should put traps back down. Whoa, look at all that stuff on the ground. I'm going to get out of that just in case. Who knows what it is. I see darkness within you. I see my health dropping again. Looks like we need to find another target. Ah, here we go. I've got an essence of fear. Cool. Got my health back up too. I went ahead and switched over to... so as a hunter, you can put yourself in endurance stance. And when you do that, whenever you use quick shot, it gives you between 300 and 400 morale back, it says on my thing. So sometimes all I do is just spam the quick shot. Wow. Okay, there we go. Got my health back up. That's good. Whoa, something just jumped up out of the nowhere here. Let's see if I can stun this guy at all with my hits. He may not be stunnable. A lot of the bosses are not. Man, he is kind of big and scary, isn't he? The dead obey me. I see that. But I hit you. So, you know, comes by even. Oh, yeah, let's do that again. Oh, you've been defeated. Oh dear. Okay. Alright. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, me too. Alright. You cannot retreat until the fight has ended. Oh. Our Gorwins got defeated as well. Alright, shall we retreat? Okay. Wow, that was exciting. Okay. Oh, you completed a Dead Slayer of Cardalon? Yeah, I think I did that earlier. I think I got that earlier. Alright, so put fast feet back on. Nom some foods. Well, that was exciting, wasn't it? So, Arthur, was that some of the morale damages that you were talking about? It's a fairly complex fight, especially on 6-man. Yeah, I know. Like, before I was like, hey, should we do 2 or 6? I'm like, let's start with 2. Like, I don't think this is going to be an easy fight.
I was just saying what was available.
Just letting me know what's available. Yes. Ah, thanks, Mubot. Current streamer has died 1 time. That's okay. It means I'm trying. I don't mind dying on stream. I figure it means that I'm trying to push my abilities and to see if I can reach further. So I'm fine with that. The debuff turns into a morale damage puddle, says Arthur. Okay, so staying out of the puddles is good. Good. Tactic is... Oh, you end up with one on you. Oh. Drop it some way away from the group. So it's kind of like that other guy that we have been doing... The one where... Oh, I've lost my person. We both lost our people. You might want to grab your Gorwin again. Oh, what is it? I can't remember the guy's name, but it's in a big room at the end, and you have to, like... To get there first, you have to talk to, like, 3 different old kings and defeat the things that are in their rooms, and then you end up running down. It's in some catacombs like this as well. And then it's like the Gaunt Lord guy. And anyway, so he puts an effect on you, and then you end up, there's like a timer, and then eventually you drop a puddle. And so, yeah, you try to run out to the edge. But the problem is, wherever you drop that puddle, there's dead lying on the ground. And wherever you drop that puddle, it activates those dead. So there's some, yeah, like putting it where there's the fewest amount of dead that can jump up at you at that moment. Okay. Let me put on light damage, see if that helps. I mean, he's in the dark, right? Maybe light will help. Okay. Claire. Right on. Oh, he's got to talk. All right. Okay, there we go. He's done talking. Excellent. All right. He has been hit. Oh, interesting. You're standing up there. Maybe that'll keep you out of the puddles, huh? But am I too far away from you? Hello. Ay, ay, ay. Alright, there we go. Oh, I'm in stuff? Really? Thought I got out of it. You silly cat, don't lay on my keyboard. She's gonna lie down on my desk and not her cat bed, but like on my keyboard. Why not? It's nice and comfortable. I can't imagine that the keyboard is comfortable, to be honest. Can you get out of that? Okay. The other one that also gives you some morale back is the blood arrow. What is he doing? Can I shoot him? No, I cannot. Okay. He's like sliding around on the ground. What the heck? Dude, I can't hit you, but you can hit me? That's not fair. Ay, ay, ay. More bad stuff. There you are. Let's hit you some more. Boxing. Okay, he's doing his thing. He's face lighting. Yeah, I know, right? The face lighting was hilarious. I was enjoying that, actually. It was kind of amusing. Okay, we have an Essence of Fear over on this side. Oh, well, maybe I should use the other one. Oh, well. Alright, back to big guy. Enough, you shall be mine. But I wanna. I mean, you're gonna have to at least ask me out for dinner or something. But not to a movie. I'm okay without dinner and a movie. Oh, hey, I think I have the puddle thingy going. So I'll run over here and try to drop it. Assuming that's what's going on here. Okay, yep. I think that's what happened. Alright, cool, okay. He sees darkness. That's nice. Should we probably be taking out the ads? You've got a dot over your head? Oh, golly molly. Things not looking good here. Oh dear. Oh, bother. Okay, thank you. Come on, healing. Sweet. Thank you. Do a little of that again. Ah. The hope token is gone. Oh well. We got ads, okay. Thank you. I do like hope. Alright, we've got him down halfway or so. My Gorwyn is up there. One of the Gorwyns is up there. My Gorwyn is standing around doing nothing. Come on now. Come on now. What is this? What is this? What's this? What's this? My lord, you cannot summon me. No! Oh, we defeated him. He still had some health left. Completed! Sarge Vorn the Black Grave, solo duo. Yay! My buff bars are horked. In what way? I know my buff bars, it all went away when I died. So there's that.
Buff monitor, not buff bars.
Oh, I have buff monitor, not buff bars. That could be why. Ho, ho, ho. All right. Well, congratulations to us. Hooray! All right, let's see what we got in the chest. I got a bracelet of agility and a base morale multiplier socket for Word of Power in the legendary item. The other tip, he's basically invulnerable, 99% reduction when his ads are up. Oh, so we did have to take out the ads. So switching to the ads was the right move for us. That's good. Well, at least we figured that out, sort of. Yay! We succeeded. Man, why is my inventory still such a mess? All right.
Is there a door?
All right. Is there a door, or do we just portrait exit? We're going to run around and take a look. This is a cool space, though.
I like that they reuse some of those shrines.
They reuse some of the shrines.
Well, you see these I don't know, sword thingies around the Numinos.
These? No. Oh, these things that you see around Numinos, he was saying. Yeah. That's nice when they get to reuse some of the assets they have, because there's such cool stuff that they make.
A little different, but it feels similar.
Right? Yeah, they might have, like, reskinned it a little bit or something. And all this, like, blue stuff in the granite. That's kind of fun. All right, looks like you're just doing a portrait exit.
Yeah, not very fast food.
I feel like I would need to bring a scholar in here, you know? Look at all these things you can grab. That face lighting was hilarious. Oh, bye, Gorwyn. Hope you find your way out, too. All right, we're back out. So that's the new Sarch Vorn. Interesting. Okay, we'll knock that off. I think Yeah, I'd want to do something else.
Well, there's the Doom of Paris the Leopard.
Doom of Karis Galebrin. Okay, we'll check it out. So, all right, so determined to possess the great rings of power, Sauron made war upon the elves and led his vast armies to Eregion to lay waste to Karis Galebrin. Yeah?
Let's just launch it as a free person since that's legal.
Okay.
Another disable plan. It's called landscape difficulty.
Okay, so small fellowship?
Yeah.
Okay. Because that's going to disable the landscape difficulty, so we shouldn't be hit by, you know, it makes the enemies not as likely to see us. Ha ha ha. Feeling chilly. Hang on. I'm gonna put my sweater back on. It's gotten to be winter time, you know. So, well, I mean, I know technically it's not winter time, but I'm just feeling a little chilly. So, I'm gonna put my sweater back on. It's so funny. I've been streaming for 80 some weeks of streams of Heart of a Hobbit. And so I kind of sometimes will skim through there, and it's like you can tell what time of year it is by the thumbnail. Is my hair up and I'm wearing t-shirts? Is my hair down and I'm like bundled up? It's pretty funny, isn't it, Kato? It's pretty funny, isn't it? There you go. You get to see the tail and the back arch of a cat. My desk is you know down there, so she's walking around on it, but you can't necessarily see her. Yeah, we should go get in your bed. I put a cat bed for her on my off the edge of my desk. Hi, sweetie. You're just barely on stream. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Aw, there you go. There she is. Kitty cat on stream for just a second. Well, here, come here. I know this isn't your favorite thing, but I'm gonna hold you for a second. I know. Well, literally, like a second was the best I got there. She was like, nope, out of that. Hi. I did. I asked too much. I delved too deep. Actually, I think I did. Oops, I got a little scratch. Oh well, I'll be fine. But this is Kato. Yes, she's the more adventurous of our kitty cats. So she's the one that came out after about 10 minutes of us being home yesterday, and she was like, it's you two. I know you. You pet me and feed me, and I like to cuddle with you. She likes to get on my lap, and is just like so funny. She'll come on my lap, and so like my desk comes to like here, and then there's a gap, and then there's my chair. Because I don't always get it close enough. I can try and pull it closer, I guess. There you go. Now you're all closer to me. But there's still like a little bit of a gap. And so she like will get into my lap and flip herself over. So she's like looking up at me, and she'll like put her paws on my chest and stuff. It's really quite hilarious how she just gets really comfortable that way. Stuff's on fire, yo. We should take a look at that. Ah, indeed. What is going on here? All right, well, should we go talk to Celebrimbor and find out what is going on here? Hey, bud. Ooh, shiny armor. Nice. Check out that shininess. Very cool. Got a leaf going on there, and got kind of some stars going on his knees. That's pretty. All right. Hey, Big Z, what up? All right, he says, it is as we feared. The enemy walks among his servants at last. I am told that he still guises himself in the form of Antheron, but the evil in his heart struggles to conceal itself upon his visage. Sauron has ceased his attack for a moment, but it will not be long before his forces are upon us again. Defend against the forces of the enemy and keep them from breaching the inner gates of Karis Galebrin. Fall back if you must, for we cannot bear the loss of any more of our warriors. In the meantime, I shall prepare our final defenses within the walls. If the time should come that the enemy himself breaches the city, we shall make our stand there, upon the very steps of the house of the Mirrodane. Whoa, okay. Don't know how he thinks he's going to repel the forces of darkness with a smithing hammer. That's a good point. I mean, you know, bang bang, Maxwell's silver hammer came down upon their heads. And it worked for the Beatles. All right, let's go. He says, we shall cast the enemy from our cities once and for all. But we're hobbits, so we stop for a bite to eat. Okay. Wait. The Lord Celebrimbor is right. He and the others must rid our defenses within the walls if we're to describe the siege. Okay, so, whoops, wrong way. I guess we're going up. All right, we'll go up. Or do we go down? Oh, Enemies are marching on the watchtower of Karis Galebrin. Ah, I guess we should know where these things are. Uh-oh. Well, that doesn't show me there. I don't know. I'm going to look down here. I don't see any red dots yet, though, so that's fair. Well, you keep an eye out there. I'm going to look down here. Ah, and there's a dead person down here. Okay. Well, a defeated, lying down on the ground person. I see. You do have red dots. Nice. So this is also part of the Before the Shadow expansion stuff. All right. Are watching on the watchtower. That's the same place. Okay. We'll just stay here.
This is a flashback to the past when Sauron.
That's a good point. So this is a flashback to the past when Sauron was making the Rings of Power, and Celebrimborn kind of figured out there was something a little bit fishy going on, but he didn't quite get it all put together. So that's when he made the Elven Rings. So the 3 Elven Rings that Sauron did not know about. This one isn't so bad. I'm going to go back to my other stance. And so then, yeah, so Sauron comes along and tries to, I believe, take over the ring forges. And that's some of what's going on here. Hi, kitty kitty. She just jumped down. And Casper's still chilling out on the couch. It's great. So yeah, I've noticed that over the last 24 hours when she's sleeping sometimes, that she'll start like chirping in her sleep. Like, is she, you know, having a nightmare or something? So, poor thing. So I've been trying to comfort her. I don't know what she's doing. But yeah, just a few minutes ago she was doing that where she was upstairs and crying for people, which is unusual. She usually just kind of looks around and finds everybody. So I wonder if us being gone made her a little nervous. So it looks like this is a, oh well, we got a lieutenant. We got 3 lieutenants who have joined the battle. Okay. Hold fast.
Keep in mind,
Oops.
this is called the Doom of Karis Galebrin.
Aw. What?
Not going to defeat Sauron until the
So I've been told that the name of this is the Doom of Karis Galebrin, meaning that we are doomed to fail and we will not be defeating Sauron on the fields of battle,
Doom is more like fate, but we
as
have
far as we know.
Karis Galebrin.
We have defended against the first assault on Karis Galebrin.
Yeah, if that's
So, neener. It may still stand, but the watchtower is lost. We must fall back. Follow me. Okay. Sure. So this is a tower defense game. Wouldn't that be cool if Celeborn could or Celebrimborn could take his smithing hammer and be like, "Bap bap, you're a ring." "Bap bap, you're a drinking cup." I mean, I'm sure he makes things other than rings. All right, so we can't allow Faelador to be defeated. Are they with us? Oh, good. This person. We gotta defend this person. And don't allow the warriors at the north gate to be defeated. Okay. Our little happy people here. Excellent. Hopefully he's not like, oh, what's his name? That dwarf that runs into battle and tries to get himself in trouble. Hey, Arthur says he farms out the non-ring jobs to a sweatshop in Farharad. Tap, tap. You're an arrow. Oh, nice. Okay, so yeah, we got to keep these 2 safe, and we got to keep that one safe. So far, I think we're doing a good job. Encounter. A mocking roar echoes from the watchtower. Well, that's down back where we were, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, hey, we can defeat some guys on the way. And go check out this watchtower. Shall we go watch it? See what it does. Designed in Eriador, manufactured in Harad. I mean, at least it's not a sweatshop, hopefully, right? No, not a sweatshop. We're going to say no. Enemies are marching on the north gate. Oh, is this the encounter guy? Sweet. Why am I having trouble hitting him? There we go. Hey, you. I want to hit you. Get back here. Yay! New deed. Siege of the Silver Bastion. Encounter complete. Gurakal falls to your mighty blow. Huh. You can stand on a thing. I can stand on a thing. Ho ho ho. Two can play this game. Hey, they're right here. Hello. Did you open a chest? Nice. All of a sudden, I got a Need Greed Pass pop up. I was like, all right, let's check that action out. Oh, nope, I didn't get it. Aw. No worries. Oh, I fell over the other side. I didn't want to be on the other side. I want to be on the wall. That's way more fun. Probably should go back up to where the people are, make sure they're not getting hit by something. Oh, well then, never mind. They must be fine. I'm sure they're fine. Don't need to worry about them. Yeah, I got hit by something. Let's see if I can fix that. There we go. Another falls! She's so cute. Love our little Hobbit helpers. Alright, they're marching on the south gate. Whatever that means. A lieutenant of the enemy has joined the battle. Alright, I think after we're done getting mobs here, we should go find our NPCs. Just in case they wander off. Fair. Alright, let's see, I got a deed. Enemies are marching on the south gate. Yeah, it does feel like it's up that way. That's fair. Oh, oh, oh. Okay. Oh, there we go. Man, they're running away from us. What's the deal? Oh, is that you running away? Moseying. We're doing a little Hobbit mosey here in Caris Galebrin. Encounter. A shadow passes over the stables of Caris Galebrin. I don't either. We don't know where the stables are yet. We haven't spent a lot of time here yet. And enemies are marching on the north gate. Okay. We think north gate's where the NPCs were, right? We'll pop over there. Well, I saw some... Nope, I don't. I don't see any red dots. That's nice that they put him up there. Hmm? Oh, they're not where they were. That's why. Our people have moved on. Haha! I found a bunch of battle going on. There's a lot of things here. Yeah. It's telling me I missed. It's because I was running. It doesn't work when I'm running. I'm in Redline. Redline's not good for running. Ooh, completed. Servants of the Deceiver. Defeat 100 servants of Sauron at Caris Galebrin. Lore. Before Celebrimbor, the last of the elves fell defeated and Eregion was laid to waste. Spoilers. Countless enemies loyal to Sauron met their doom. Neener. Hey, you must be nearby. I see ebb and flow. Oh, Phalador wants to talk to us. Yeah? Okay. Let me get rid of that. Oh, okay. Fair enough. I wonder if they're around here. No, I don't see them necessarily. Okay, well, let's see what he has to say. We have held them at the gates thus far, but I do not think it will last. The enemy knows we have no escape. He toys with us. Yet a cornered foe is not one with which to be trifled. It will be as Lord Celebrimbor said. We will make our stand together before the house of the Myrdain and cast the enemy from Eregion. You must tell Lord Celebrimbor that we cannot hold the gates for much longer. Do not worry for me. I'll follow as soon as I am able, and we will stand together before the end. Go! Okay. Don't know exactly where I'm supposed to go, but there's a nice gazebo. Although there is a ring pointing me this way. Yep, okay, he's over this direction that you are. Oh yeah, I should look for the stables though, just in case I come across anything. We have another cool looking space. Oh, it's got a little fountain. I bet if we did landscape, we'd probably know more of the how to find things here. Oh, yeah. Well, hey, honey. Hey, I found Celebrimbor, though. You want me to chat with him while you still look for the stables? Yeah? Okay. Hi. We're right here, honey. You found us. Good job. She looks a little more fluffy in her fur, so I think she may have, like, also, excuse me, put on a little bit of fur while we were gone. Interesting. I opened a box called Spoils of Battle. It was openable. I got a sword. Resolute Sword of Old Eregion. Still don't know that it's better than what I've got, though. Yeah, it's critical defense. I like critical rating. Okay. Hey. He says, alas for Kel Skelebrin. Alas for the Myrdain. Alas, it should come to this. Want to come up on the... Sure. Oh, wow, they both popped their heads up at that. I don't have any treats for you right now. I was just going to have you up here. He says, I do not doubt Phalador's words. The gates will not hold. We must defend the house from the forces of the enemy. Sauron must not find that which he seeks. As soon as the other warriors have fallen back, we'll stand to... ... And we have to defend against the fourth assault. Do not allow Celebrimbor. A horn blares as the enemy renews the assault. Okay. Oh, I should eat some cooked food and stuff. Enemies are marching on the house of Myrdain. Ah, they appeared right where Affodil is standing. Convenient. Ah, I see some more coming, though, from the other direction, so I will not abandon my post. What? Bring him, bring him. Yeah, you have a whole... Yep, we've got that kind of numbers coming from both sides. So we got this, though. You and your area effects will be great. Wow, this is some serious numbers, though. Oh no, you're defeated. And I don't have a way to revive you, but can you come back in? Okay. Do a little area stuff. Get these guys some more. Enemies are marching on the House of Myrdain. Yeah, I know, they're right here. Or do you mean more? Why no working? There we go. A lieutenant has joined the battle. Wow, that's a lot of red dots. Holy macaroon. Oh, well, it's done. Good job, dragon thing. It's gone now. Goodness, they are just throwing stuff at us from every direction. This is insane. Maybe this is the whole you're not supposed to finish this battle thing. As Affodil may have mentioned previously. We're thinking we might see a Sauron. We'll see. Okay, what we got? Oh, we got him over here. Hey, kitty cat. She's just standing on the floor next to my chair. She was taking a nap with me earlier. It was nice. Alright, what we got? Lieutenant has joined. We'll go ahead and put those banners down if you've got them. I did not receive them. Oh, maybe I did. I got one.
Family lasts for 20 seconds.
Oh, okay. Well, we got enemies, so might be good enough. There we go. Wow, this is a lot of enemies for sure. There's a bat down there, a little fire bat. Get rid of him. Oh, dragonet. Sorry. You'd probably be offended by me calling him a bat. I'm not a bat. Oh, speaking of bats, I watched, oh, I can't remember, it's like Super Pets or something like that. Whatever it was called. It's a new cartoon. DC League of Super Pets. Very cute movie on the plane. That was kind of adorable. There's a part where Batman's talking about how he doesn't like pets and animals or whatnot, and he talks about, you know, being stuck in the well with all the bats, and he didn't care for that. It's understandable. All right, we got another group over here. Yeah, I think taking one side and then taking the other side seems to be working out pretty good for us. Embrace the pain. And here they come across the bridge. And looks like another one trailing behind across the bridge. There he is, a little spear thrower. Okay, we have defended against the 4th assault upon Karis Calebrin. And defend against the final assault. There's another spoils of battle box over here. I'll check it out. I got 2 coins. You got 2 coins. We both got enhancement runes. Seems good. I'll put a trap down over here. Assuming they're coming from the same places. Yep, they are. All right. Well, which one do you want to do first? Oh, it's because I don't have that. That's right. I was trying to figure out why my focus was going so slowly. It's because I had switched stances. I like being in the stance that gives me a lot of focus. But the downside of that is that I don't get as much regenerative health. I mean, I don't have the ability to use quick shot to give me health back, which I do in the endurance stance. So it's a trade-off. Let's get rid of that black arrow. Those things are annoying. And we got something over here. Nope, it's gone. Cool. Okay, well, so far, Celebrimbor has not pulled a, was it Dory? No. Bori? Ori? Who was it? In that one instance that we do. Might have been a Gloin? Brine? It's one of the dwarves. He always runs out into battle. We're like, dude, don't do that. You're like paper thin. It's not the forges. It's the one where you gotta run north and then you run south. Deep way. Yeah, I think that's it. Broger. He's very silly. Like this big thing comes crashing out of a wall. He's like, I got this. You're like, no, dude, seriously. You don't. Not on your own. We have lost that one before when he goes charging in on his own. We're like, don't do it. So now we always have somebody who kind of hangs back to make sure he's got extra, you know, somebody can grab aggro before he does. Hey, sweetie. So yes, I think the cats have also discovered that the weather has cooled down because she's a little extra fluffy than she was before we left. I don't think she gained weight. Like, I don't think she ate that much. I think she ate normal, though. It doesn't seem like she's hurting at all for food there, so that's good. One of our friends was taking care of them while we were gone. Okay, cool. Wow, there's a bunch of things over here. I turn around, I'm like, wait, where'd these guys come from? Hello. Okay, let's hit you a little bit. Excellent. So getting back into, like, you know, routines and whatnot. So we've done one round of groceries so far, but still getting stocked up, you know, on all the stuff that was like, that we ran through before we left, and although feeling a bit more stocked up, so that's nice. Hold back the orcs. Do not allow them one step further into our city. Okay.
I think we're going to fail on that one.
I think they might take multiple steps into the city, I'm afraid. That's right. Vengeance? Oh, Priest of Vengeance over there? Oh, okay. I'm working with Celebrimbor over here. Okay. I got Dragonets and Black Arrows, so I think I'm safe to attack things over here. Wargs. All good. Get rid of that thing. Awesome. We had a Priest of Vengeance that Aphrodite took out over here. Those things can be quite damaging because you, they put like basically a reflective shield on somebody else, and so when you hit the other thing, you end up basically taking yourself out because it just reflects all this damage you do. And of course, you know, you are hopefully doing a lot of damage, so it just bounces that right back on you. Takes out us hunters constantly, and sometimes the minstrels too. Yeah. All right, so now what's up, Big C? Prepare yourselves, one of Sauron's champions approaches. All right. So anyway, so by the time, whoa, big fog and scary looking. That's cool. Wow. Are they trippable? Long have you toiled to preserve your legacy, but it is for naught. All right, you say so. All of your work shall crumble to ashes. Look at that cool looking guy. That's pretty awesome. Whoa. Sorry, I'm distracted by looking at him, but I suppose I should hit him. Okay. He said something about doom, fire, destruction. Y'all go away. Fires of Udon burn within me. Udun. Oh, I was thinking udon noodles, probably. We haven't had dinner yet. Although, I mean, I don't even know how to determine what's dinner right now. Yeah. It's, you know, when you travel and you go through multiple time zones and over multiple hours, and sometimes it's a little chaotic on the body. You do not stand in fire. Yeah, let's see what he says. Does he say anything interesting? Burn to ash. Alright, new deed. Doom of Karas Galebrin. Keep your strength, the fight is not yet done. Oh, that's our dude. So, alright, so there's 3 dooms, and when we finish that, we get Witness to the Fall as a title, and 2,000 virtue, which is hilarious, because our virtue is full. Hey, Celebrimbor, what up? We have stood fast in the face of the enemy, but this respite will not last. Sauron's forces have encircled Karas Galebrin, oh boy, and try as they might, the armies of Gil-galad and Elrond have not yet been able to pierce them and come to our aid. Oh no. I weep for all those that we have lost, and I pray that their sacrifices were not in vain. Oh, should I come look at that before I press continue? Treasure. We like treasure. Gift to the Mirdain. It's your wedding. I got... what did I get? Oh, we got stuff. Oh, all is lost, Celebrimbor, says Sauron. With glowy eyes. Check out, they're into the glowy eyes thing this time, I think. Oops. Hey, just walk right by me like I'm not even here. Okay, what have you? But with your aid, I may yet find what I seek. Sauron the Deceiver. You need not guise yourself in a fair form any longer, Sauron. We know it's you. Why do you still wear the face of Antheron? That you might look upon the face of a friend one last time, Celebrimbor. I mean, that sounds nice, but yes, the dude has more digits in his health than his morale there than I can probably, like, count off easily. 1.2 billion. He says, all the elves make war against you. What you have done this day will not go unanswered. And the orc runs up and smacks him. Fine. It matters not. I have wrought an army greater than any in this world since the age of Morgoth. Do you not see? No, because I just smacked him in the face. All of your triumphs and all of your failures were of my design. I wouldn't say all. I think Celebrimbor has some agency here. Your city will be unmade and your people slain to the last. No! Run, people, run! When at last your will is broken, you will surrender the rings of power. Maybe not. The Valar have abandoned you. No. Don't listen to him. I am all that awaits you, Celebrimbor. Don't listen to him. He tells lies. To me, I beg you. Alright, so defeat all 3 of Sauron's champions. Oh, Lore, Claris Galabran. The Silver Bastion was once the capital of Dam Mirdain, and the Jewel of Eregion, alas, it was brought to ruin long ago when Sauron, seeking to lay claim to the Rings of Power.
Quest called that.
Ah, okay. We did a quest called that. Because I didn't think we got all 3 of the people. So, Deed Tracker Plugin Manager over here is going to make note of that. Do we have any other boxes we want to check out before we go? Oh, we have a corpse. That maybe... Let me check that out. It's interesting. It's telling me that there's a corpse here. I don't think I can loot the corpse, though. Yeah, no. Anything else? I see no more boxes. It's so funny because his fear...
So you'll want to uncheck.
...is fearing me so much. Oh, right. Okay, so... hang on. So let me... Oh, how do I find that? Open the Racing Completions window, show in tracker, and it should show up as like of a different color. There it is. So I'm going to uncheck that because I didn't actually finish that. Cool. Unchecked. Got it. Thank you. Okay. There we go.
A lot of times the skirmish is maybe the same thing as the deed.
Oh.
The skirmish quest.
So there's a skirmish quest often, and that's often the same name as the deed. And so it's able to confuse the deed tracker sometimes. So, but usually he can find something that indicates that it was one and not the other, like in the general output tab or something like that. So he'll be working on that. All right. Celebrimbor says, you must go, flee by secret ways, lead the others north, and do not look back. All right, shall we?
I guess so.
Travel now.
So try to fight Sauron.
I mean, I could try to fight Sauron, but I don't think he'll let me even. He'll just be like, boop, off you go. Like, okay, whatever. Anyway, so we ordered dinner tonight. And it should be on its way. So after I get done streaming, before is going to stream, and he'll be doing some plug-in development on stream. So I will be eating while he is doing his stream. I'll be eating and canoodling with the kitties. Canoodle, noodle, noodle, noodle. Yes, I will. Because you're so cute. It's nice to be home. It's nice to be home. So, how's everybody else doing out there? We were in the U.S. for Thanksgiving, so we saw a lot of people. Oh, hello. And ate a bunch of food, and yeah, it was really nice. We got to see quite a few people in a number of different areas, actually, because we traveled a little bit. It was a busy trip. But we saw friends and family, which was nice. Let's see. Okay, let's take a look at this stuff while I'm sitting here. I have agility, vitality, morale, agility, vitality, critical. I think what I have is better. Oh, I should make sure I keep the things unless you want them, huh? You probably don't want them. Okay, I'll just go ahead and sell them off then, probably. Critical defense, I have critical rating. My Shire Sword is not showing everything it has, but it's okay. Yeah, I like my critical rating way better than anything else. Critical defense is not really my jam. Not going healing. Nope. Okay, cool. Well, at least that tidies that up a smidge. Oh, and I've been putting my shared storage, these pots of virtue that I get. My character is full up on virtue XP. So you can see in the trait tree panel, I'm at 32 out of 32 on all of them. Because the way that works is that it takes your level, so I'm level 65, divides it in half and rounds down. So since I was level 64. This is the max I could get. Once I get to level 66, when our level cap increases and then go forward, then there'll be some space and the virtue XP will start to flow again. So that'd be nice. But in the meantime, I've just been tossing them in here because I hand them off to other characters who are not full with their virtues, because it's a nice, it helps them to be a little bit stronger, and that's nice. So it's nice for them. Oh, I have all my delving stones in here. That's what's going on. I probably should find a place to put those. I wonder if I have any room in my vault. I think my vault's full. It is. Yeah. I gotta figure out why my vault is full and do something about that. Do you know, I think, well, I mean, we're gonna be Westfold, right? Eventually. Terrible. I'm terrible. I keep everything. These shattered traceries. Are these bound? They are bound to me. Oh, that one's bound to account. So I might be able to use some of that on other characters. Because my traceries are, like, if we get beyond a certain level, you know, it's not really worth it. But I could drop these in here. These are the same things. So, well, our enhancement runes will... Oh, they're still not bound yet. I can't stack them yet because they're still bound. They're still doing the, they're still available for fellowship trade. So not until it's bound to me, then I can do that. Why do I have the Hat of Determination in here? Because that thing is just wacky as heck. That's why I have that. Like, check out the little star at the top. It's almost like a snowflake. And it's almost kind of like the well, but they're a 5-pointed star. I don't know. That thing is just wacky. And it's not in my wardrobe because my wardrobe's full, I think. We don't check that. Yeah, I have one spot in my wardrobe. And with Yule Fest coming, if we get some new cosmetics that I want to get, then I gotta wait because I'm gonna have to, like, fit stuff in there. Oh, Egarth, I did not know that. The advice I'm receiving is, you probably know this, I did not. If you want to clear the fellowship tradable flag, sell to a vendor and then buy it back. I'm not too worried about it. They bind in like a minute, 38 minutes. Oh well. I mean, it's fine. I'm just tidying my inventory for a moment. Let's see, AOI, Hunter, AOE. I'm trying to remember why I have those. I just thought that one's funny. And Thrandir's spare light cuff. He called it a spare, but curiously appears to be in better condition than most of his equipment. You can faintly make out the name Halros engraved on the inside of the cuff, but pains have been taken to buff it out. I think that was funny. I'll go ahead and get rid of it, though. And the bundle of fresh herbs on a string was a gift from Fredegar Bolger to help you forget some unsavory smells. That was over in Yondershire, I'm pretty sure. Ooh, Glorfindel's locket, though. Oh. All right, I'll get rid of Glorfindel's locket. But I'm keeping the petrified goat droppings. You gotta have standards. All right, so that clears 3 more spots. So we'll sell those. All right, and then what was I putting in here? Oh, I was going to try and move my delving stones out of my inventory because seriously, I do not need to have these with me. So the adamant and the agate and the aquamarine and the barrel. Oh, I'm out of room. Okay. Well, we'll stop there then. All right, what else have I got in here? So I keep some of the collectible stuff. What can I say? And these, good and bad recipe selection box. That's going to be a while. Sealed tracery. So these are for higher levels, like 115, 85. These are higher levels. I guess I could find another alt to hold on to those things because I've been hanging on to them because I'm the main character, and I figure, well, she's the one that's most likely to use legendary item stuff. But, you know. Oh, the weightless earring of the high elves. That's like, that comes out of a bundle thing. So we're not getting rid of that. I should probably just put that in my main so I remember to keep that. Mark of the Fellowship. As you hold the small token, you are reminded of Elrond's words when the company departed Rivendell. Stand tall against the shadow and keep its attention focused upon us, far away from those who can do it the greatest harm. See, that is fantastic. I can't get rid of that. That's just too cool. The carrot nose. Is that in my wardrobe? Is that not in my wardrobe? Carrot nose is funny. Let's take a look. Carrot. Oh, I have the carrot nose in my inventory. Made with real carrot. I think I should let that go. Well, hello. This is Casper back here. Hopefully you guys can see him a little bit. He has more white trim in his fur. Yes, you do. Oh, you got your tongue sticking out. He's such a goof. He's so cute. And he is often a little bit more skittish than Kato, sleeping over here in the cat bed. Although she's not sleeping at the moment. She heard him jump up, so she's looking at him with her barely open eyes. You can go back to sleep. It's fine. So these two have been a little bit, I don't know if I would call it social. I think I would, though. This is their version of being social. They tend to hang out with us when they're a little nervous, I think. Or when they're feeling comfortable with us. So I think they're really glad to have us home. So, yeah. So I think he might hang out on the chair. Yeah. It was so cute earlier. Before was sleeping on one couch, and Kato was sleeping with him, like just curled up on him. And then, oh, I don't want to do that. I want to sell it. And then Casper went and climbed under his desk and was sleeping on the pillow under the desk, and they're just being so cute. I can't sell it. I have to discard it. Oh, fine. Hélas. All right, and then. Oh yeah, and then I have maps and things. Well, I should use up some of these maps some days, because it's not, I think it's, oh, it's not bound to me. That one is. And all these maps that are bound to me, I really should just remember to use them in the future. I never use them because I just use my hunter travel. But, yeah, I should just start using those once in a while. The treasure field. Oh yeah, the treasure field. That one's handy. And map to Winterhome. Hey, you know what? I'm going to throw that in my inventory now and try to use it in a few days. All right, so what do we want to do now? Where did I put my... Oh, there's the delving stones. Let's put this over here. Yeah, I am down to trying some delvings, I say as I tidy up my delving stones. Debris? Okay, let's go debris. Thanks for that tip, Big Arthur. That's awesome. Travel. Okay, now where are we going? Hmm? Yeah, thanks for the information.
If someone can't see chat, do they know you just said?
I've been talking about it for the last 15 minutes.
Okay.
You have a villain title. Look at you. What am I? I'm a hero. Oh, back to Andrath. Okay. Alrighty. So there's a couple of places in the new Cardalon and Swanfleet area where you find these, the delving quartermasters and stuff. So this is one of the little hubs where we can find those people. So, let's see. Does she... What is this? Ah, that's part of the area, this landscape. But these guys. Okay, so you want to start with a plague of men? All right, so we'll pick the top one. Let's see. Invaders from the south, brigands inhabiting the ruins. Provisions have been stolen. But the problem is the food stuff is going to spread disease if it's not destroyed. So if we're willing to undertake the effort, they will reward us for entering the ruins and destroying a good number of the food stores. And we'll probably encounter some ruffians, so thinning their numbers will only bolster the surrounding area. What do you say? Sure. I will accept your challenge. Okay. The goal is to destroy the festering and fetid food that the brigands are hoarding, but thinning their numbers is an added benefit. So now, what we discovered is if we're doing these delvings together, we have to be in here together. We go talk to the delving stone. And which tier do you want to do? What do I have on me? I kept on me the zircon, which, oh, is it tier 1? I guess I was maybe not picking the right things. But I also have my garnet, which is a 5.
We probably have the first 6, so you want to start at 1 and go?
Hang on, I just put them in my inventory. I just put them away in my vault, so hang on a second. Let me get my delving stones back out. Funny thing is, I thought I was putting them in. There they are. Okay, so adamant, agate, aquamarine, beryl, bloodstone. Okay, all right, so you want to start with the zircon?
Yeah, we can start.
We'll start with the zircon. Okay, so I'm going to, so before we do anything, so both of us are going to accept this quest to put in the zircon. So we accept that. Wait, it says acquire. I have it, I just got it. Okay, and the delving zircon, that's funny, it says affix the delving zircon to the delving stone, 0 of 1. It's right there. Do I need to unlock it? I don't know. Okay, let me close that. So, did you already accept the quest? Okay, so then one of us will end up clicking this continue quest, and see, then it went away, because he already did it. Mine's not a cracked one. They're all I've already traded all mine back in.
It's
So.
the third one. I hit continue. I just did it. So.
Yeah, I think it just automatically did it. Do you still have your zircon in your inventory?
I don't think so.
I do.
All right, no one else has to.
Maybe only one of us has to do it. I don't know. We'll find out. Because we ran into problems with that before, where one of us would go and accept it and then complete it, and then the other person couldn't even start it. So it was a little weird.
But they've had numerous patches since then.
But yes, there's been numerous patches since then. That's true. I haven't actually been reading the patch notes the last couple weeks, so hopefully it's not anything that I need to catch up on. But hey, barrels of food destroyed. 1 of 12. Woohoo. All right. I got some unsecured supplies. Nice. Oh, hey, there's people. Ba-ba-ba. Oh, they're a little tougher than I thought. Wow, I'm standing in like a frozen land. I don't think it's frozen. It's a slime puddle. Exciting. They just threw some slime down on the ground. Some weird people. I do have the mission to destroy unsecured food barrels, so it probably counted the delving stone thing. We'll find out at the end, though, if there was an issue. All right, got another supplies sorted.
I do have a cracked zircon.
You have a cracked zircon.
Yes, I cracked when I put it in. Yeah.
Interesting. Mine is not cracked.
You put it in the thing.
Well, that's true. I didn't put it in the thing.
This is not surprising.
So hopefully it does not have to pretend like mine got put in there also.
You got the question.
But we're both on the same quest.
Did you see the malice spreading?
Do I see malice spreading?
When we did the delving stone, did you see the pop-up saying malice?
No,
Yes or no?
I don't think so. I don't know. Hello. Hello, Jaranthax Dragon. How are you? That is a lot of letters. We are doing one of the delvings with our delving stones. We did these another time and got all the way up to like level 7 or something. And then it got to be a little bit more than we could do with just the two of us. And it was kind of late at night. I was getting tired. But it seemed like it was doable, you know, if we were like pretty focused and stuff. So, so we're just kind of starting over again, doing some delvings at, so we're starting with level 1 and then we'll go from there.
Some of these seem much worse at higher levels than others.
Yeah, some of these are pretty tough at the higher levels. So, that's funny. It didn't take me over the edge with you, even though I was following you, so that's funny. Ooh, I do like that falling damage is a lot shorter now. Only like 6 seconds. Oh, 8 seconds it was. That's not bad. Instead of like 45 seconds and all that. It used to be a max of 60 seconds, a max of a whole minute. Well, 59. If you hit 60, I believe it was. Oh, nice jump.
I've seen 60.
Oh, maybe it was 60. Maybe 60 was the limit. 61 may have been the edge. Because if you went over that, basically, you were defeated. So like, oh yeah. Wah, wah. Hey, Scout. This is not the way that men should live. Glad to know that you are here to help. Let us return to our settlement. Okay. And what does Baglin have to say to me? Mission, a plague of men. It's a shame we needed to destroy the food. There are many here, and in these lands that we'd better serve by getting that food for their tables. Alas, the greed and evil of some men simply is too much to overcome. You have done well in helping us with this. Cool. And that gave me a remote quest on a continuing mission weekly. Hooray. And current quest, tier 1. The enemy grew stronger. Well, that bodes ill. We should be cautious about freeing whatever evil is within these gems. I promised you a reward, and I shall not disappoint. Wait, does this mean I have 2 agates now? I hope not. These things are just going to multiply. All right. Shall we do brigands? Yeah. All right. We're going to try brigands in that. Right. So let's see. There are ruins not far, overrun by brigands. Remove them. Find some solace. While we travel near the ruins, these aggressive men harry our folk and cause damage to our populace. Will you help us? Okay. Sure. On my way. Okay, so we'll try level 2. Oops, let me close that off. All right, so yes, I think it's still the same where, you know, we both pick up the quest, you know, in this case, delving agate, except I have it, and then one of us hits continue. There we go. A stronger malice spreads through the area, and now we have the mission quest, kill half-orcs and slay the half-orc Capitan. Oh, thanks for the hope. Ah, yeah, and it says, item removed, delving agate. That's interesting. So we still have landscape difficulty in here. Hello, Step Radio. How's it going? We are doing delvings on the Treebeard server. So we're max level. Treebeard is max level is 65. So we are level 65. So we're able to do the delvings on this server, which is pretty awesome. It also means that there's extra landscape difficulty that we are playing with that is actually affecting us in here. So that's kind of fun. Is Lotro giving away any freebies? I don't. Well, every week there's a free code. Let's see if I can pull that up. Yeah, there we go. There you go. So there's the free code for this week, which is regeneration foods. It looks like 5 times. You get a pile of 5 of them with food regen. So you type that code in. And if you're not familiar with how to do that, let me show you real quick. So you go into the Lotro store, which is in the bottom part of your screen over in the corner over there, and pops up the Lotro store. Click on the little coins, and here it will tell you like what's the deals this week, what's on sale. But if you click on the top here where it says redeem code with that little key, it'll pull up a coupon code place where you can enter that in. What I do is just copy and paste. That way you don't end up mistyping something, especially if you get a code for an animal, you know, free pet or something. So you just copy it, paste it, put it in there, and hit apply, and then it goes ka-ching, like you've hit a cash register, and it'll automatically end up in your inventory for something like that. Well, hey, Scout. Apparently we did what we needed to do. Thanks, Aphrodite. I was distracted, it's true. You know, orcs thing. It's so mundane. That's interesting. Sure. Ah, there we are. Okay. Because usually there's the two, one for the stone and one for the
You
quest.
can barter with the quartermaster to get your
Oh.
craft back into a
What do you need?
Ah, yes, because it's cracked. We shall barter it. I give them a cracked. He gives me an uncracked. It's a nice deal. Why can I not buy any of these things? Activated neat. How weird. I have stuff. Why can't I barter? I don't have the correct items to barter. Oh, I have 130 and these are 250. I was reading it the other way around. Never mind. Okay, shall we do haunting? All right, let's go haunt. So, let's see. There's some ruins. There's some dead that have taken over. Eliminate the gaunt men who've taken residence. Okay, I can do that, or I will attempt to do so. So the question is Lotro your main game? Yeah, that's pretty much the game that I play the most. Oh, sorry. Apu Felgar. Only one of your party needs to interact with the Delving Stone, at least on normal servers. Awesome, thank you. Now we did notice, though, as I said, that if we didn't actually both take the quest, like here, and pick which stone we were doing, it didn't count for the person who didn't do that one. So I think we're going to do Bloodstone this time, right? Because level 3?
Yeah.
Okay, so I have to, you know, continue the quest, and then it works. So it seems like there's something like both of you have to interact with it at least once in order for it to count. I think is how it works.
But that was right after launch.
Now that's true. That was right after launch that we were doing this, and I haven't looked at the release, the patch notes for the last couple weeks, so I don't know if they've adapted that slightly or not. All right, so here, excuse me, we're looking for gaunt men in these ruins. These are some cool ruins. Check it out. They go on for days. Wow. Those are pretty. I wish there was a way to like zoom out even more sometimes. Hey, but we found some gaunt people.
Ready?
Yep. Ready, spaghetti. Kabam. What is your main game, Step Radio? Do you play a lot of Lotro? Do you play DDO as well? I did start a DDO account and like I created a character and stuff. But it's such a different gameplay. And I really like Lotro, so I've been kind of hanging out here a lot. Come on, there we go. All right, 2 out of 6 gaunt people down.
Got a bunch of stuff on it.
Yeah, I was like, I need to cleanse myself here. Do you need cleansed also then? We'll give it a try and see if I... Oh, that's so weird. I clicked on you, but nope. Sorry, let me try it again. Apu says maybe it is a Treebeard thing. It could be. It could be a legendary item thing or legendary server thing. Every time we do it in duos, only one needs to interact as long as we both pick up the quest outside, they say. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, that's true. We could try that next. Yeah, that's the... It's possible that, because like I said, we did the delvings, like, I don't know, maybe it was day 1 or day 2. Like, it was early on. There's a couple here in the middle. Oh, you got them. Okay. And so it's possible that that was the way it was, like, the first day, but then they, you know, changed it a little bit. Hey, dude. Knocking me out, I tell ya. Why I oughta. There we go. Or, like you say, it could be a, you know, a difference between the regular servers and the legendary servers. Because, what was it? There was something else. I forgot off the top of my head. But basically, because this is happening at max level. Oh, whoops, I'm standing in a field. Oh, yeah, that's what it was. So, the way it was supposed to work is that when you reach max level, you get an email with the Delving Stone. Cool. That seemed to be working on Treebeard. But also, if you already were at max level when the Delvings were, added, that you would get a the email with the Delving Stone. That
If you were at level 140, you got it.
So that didn't happen on Treebeard. My understanding is if you were at level 140, like on a regular server, do you want me to do a search?
Yeah.
All right, we're looking for Gauntmen, right? They're probably ancient. Well, we've got a whole bunch of things around here, so I'll just pick the first one. There you go. Anyway, so if you were at 140 on a regular server, I think you got the email. And so, you know, that process worked as intended. But for those of us on Treebeard that are level 65 cap level, we didn't get an email. And so there was a whole lot of confusion on the server as to, like, how are we supposed to start the thing? Like, there was no quest. There was no, like, we weren't sure where to start. So what you could do, some of the people figured out was if you just go and buy one with a bag of coins, like you take a bag of copper and you can go buy the first one, the zircon, I think it was. So you buy the zircon from the quartermaster, and then you could get started. And then, as normal, when you finish the level 1, it gives you the level 2 stone, and your level 1 stone is cracked. So you can just trade in a cracked one for a regular one, no problem. And so then you have the first one, and then you have the second one, and then you use the second one, and you know, you finish with that, and they give you the third one. So they keep giving you the next one up, which is nice. Here we go, reward for your service, yay! So like here, I've got the Delving Bloodstone, and he's like, hey, thanks a lot. Take this adamant, you know, as the kind of the upgrade, right? So, but because because I used the bloodstone, it got cracked, but I can just swap it out. So now I have, you know, a good bloodstone again. I also have a really full inventory. I have to deal with that again in a second. So that was really kind of funny because, you know, we didn't get like our initial, what do we do stuff. Anyway. All right, so we got some fell news from the Southern Ruins. Those with the will to travel and ability to resist the beckoning of the ghostly lights speak of spirits menacing the ruins. Many of those venture by the ruins at night are never seen again. Can we go and check that out? I mean, yeah, sure. We'll definitely do that. All right. So Stop Radio says right now it is World of Warcraft. Yeah, so Apu, you got the email, I'm guessing. As you were supposed to. Yeah. The delving stone's way over here. All right, so what did we do? We just did 3? Did we just do? Yeah. So we want to do number 4, yeah? Adamant?
Or just did 3.
Okay, so we'll try an adamant. All right. So, ba-bam. And so, like, if Affodil does it.
I have the quest.
All right, go ahead and go ahead and do the next part. So see, Affodil's going to do it, and so it disappears, but it says a powerful malice spreads through the area.
Okay.
So that part, is that what maybe how it's working for you, Apu? Or you said that you don't have to even pick up that first part? You just have to have the stone on you and it automatically detects? Like, what if one person in the fellowship does... I'm saying, what if one person in the fellowship picks one level? Can somebody in the fellowship pick a different level? No, like, okay, so the first quest, the first time you interact with it, it says, what level quest do you want to do?
And that only happens when you complete it, and the stone immediately spawns. Something we can try.
I'm just curious, yeah, like, what if one person, oh, Apu says it will take the first level picked. Awesome, thank you. So we don't even have to test it. Thank you. Yeah, I was curious, like, what if one person comes in and they're like, I want to do level 1. Somebody else is like, I want to do level 5. It's like, how do you reconcile that? So the first person who picks it determines the level. That makes sense. Because I was wondering, because like with the landscape difficulty, you can be running around with people of different levels. Like we're on Deadly plus 0, but sometimes we play with someone who's on normal. We play with other people, you know what I mean? So they could be on any level because it's more about what those creatures do to you and how hard they hit you, how hard it is for you to hit them, you know, those sorts of things. So yeah. The stone disappears when someone chooses a level. Like, what do you mean the stone? The delving stone doesn't disappear.
It absolutely does.
The delving stone sits there and waits for you to confirm.
Confirming is choosing a level.
Yes.
That is the thing that causes the level to be chosen.
No, but what I'm saying is when you first interact with the stone, it says which stone would you like to use? And so, like, what if you chose zircon and I chose adamant?
Okay, listen. The thing that makes the stone disappear is the thing that sets the difficulty.
Yes.
That is, there's no confusion. Yeah.
So I'm like, well, what if I don't have that one?
Then you can't.
Then I guess I just wander around in the instance, but I don't get credit for it. I think we did that one day.
As long as someone
So.
creates the difficulty, it seems to work.
Abba says, if you are up to experiment, your next delving, try to have only one of you interact with the stone. Yeah, we'll try that.
I think that's what we're doing.
No, we're both interacting with it and accepting the quest.
I thought that's what we were trying to do this time.
Well, we didn't.
Yeah.
He's over here trying to whisper to me, and I'm trying to let you know what all he's saying. Well, we could do that. We could do one more after this, but I think then that'll put us at the 2 hours for me. Whoa, kersplush. All right, hooray! We've managed to get rid of all those things that were, yeah. This bodes ill, though. We should return to our settlement and inform the others. If gaunt men be about, then trouble is surely brewing in these lands. Indeed. There's trouble right here in River City. If that's the fourth one, actually, that might be a good breaking point. I think that's the last one. That's the last one this person has.
What do you need?
So I think I am actually okay with making this a good breaking point. Actually, I'm going to take a look at the stuff. Oh yeah, so what you could do is you could buy like this delving bag of copper coins and then you can then trade that to this guy to get a delving stone. So that was kind of funny because it's down here. So you could get like a delving zircon with a delving bag of copper coins. It was kind of funny. So Apu says, my first ever delving, my buddy started at level 7. I got credit and the next level stone at the end. Did you, oh, that's cool. And did you have the stone, oops, I was gonna look what else they have. Did you have a stone already in your inventory, the like level 6 stone then? Or did it automatically just give you the next stone? You know, I'm not seeing anything here. Also, I kind of want, how interesting, you didn't have the stone. Well, that's neat. I want to get the, how do I, that's not what I'm trying to do. Sorry, distracted. I know there's some travel skills. And I want to find out where those are. I want to get that. Oh wow, a destroyed Anorian home. Thinned, buttressed Anorian home. An Anorian tower rubble. Wow, a lot of interesting yard items there. Okay, let's see. Ah, here we are. Return to, whoa. But I need guide to because I'm a hunter, so I want to guide everybody. So we have guide to Andrath. Where are we now? We're at Garen's convoy. Or we could do guide to Cardalon, to Tehern, or to Andrath, or guide to Swanfleet, which is Langaran. Which one is going to be most useful right now? This is Andrath, right? That what you took us to? I'll just go ahead and do that, because we keep stabling to here. So I will barter for that. Okay, so now, there it is. Hey. Where are you at? Are you nearby? Aw. Alright, well then I'll try the skill on myself. I'm guiding myself and my fellowship, who's nearby, to Andrath. Ta-da! I like how my pretzel fades in first, and then the rest of me shows up. That's always entertaining. Alright, sweet! I can guide us over to here. That's pretty awesome. Let's see, what can I get rid of? Oh, I forgot to use stuff on you. I should come find you. Where are you? Are you at Bree? You're in Ost-Galad. Oh. Well, It's getting ready for a stream. I guess I shouldn't come and do
You're welcome to.
bird seed on you. Oscalad. Is that in Mirkwood? Okay. Do I have Oscalad in my stuff still? Okay. Oh, it's Endwaith. Murky. That doesn't look murky. Maybe I don't have Mirkwood anymore. Well, I can go to Harndirian. Yeah, I have, I have the turtle. I mean, the turtle's cool, but I think I'm going to move that out of the way because I want to move stuff around. Aw, kitty cat's being cute. Let's put that over here, and then now my new travel skill is here, although... Oh, wait, this isn't Mirkwood. Man, I get these places mixed up a little bit, don't I? Mirkeeves. That's where I want to go. So you and your family play Locho together is the question mark. I play, yes, well, myself and my sweetie, we play Locho together. I do play alone occasionally, but I definitely enjoy more playing with other folks. I find that, I don't know, the fellowship, as it were, is just more interesting to me. So Apu, thank you, Apulu, for the help on the delving stuff, for the information that you had there. That's pretty awesome. I'm doing these birds on Affodil because one, she doesn't mind too much, and I have 104 of these. And when I finish with them, either I will be completing a deed or I will just be that much closer to completing the deed. So we're getting there. Oh, that's nice stuff, radio. Getting my girlfriend a computer so that we can play games together. Yeah, I just find it's so much more fun to play games together. Yeah, it's something that I enjoy. We also play board games together, and yeah, we just both generally enjoy the same kind of leisure activities, which definitely, yeah, makes it a lot more fun for us to enjoy doing things together. And then we try to loop in other people as well. Like we have a small kinship here on Treebeard, and we try to get together with our kinnies on a weekly basis and stuff like that. I really enjoy that kind of gathering together of people. It's nice. It's very nice, especially now. Like, it seems like we were apart from each other for a couple of years, you know, and so being able to find ways to interact with each other, even if it's virtually, is quite nice. So, questions are: do you raid at all, and do you only play on Treebeard? We do raids and instances, but I don't like do it seriously, if that makes sense. I just have fun doing it. So like we go in and we'll do whatever, and I'm like, I want to get the deeds, so like I'm looking for all the lieutenants, and I'm looking for all the, I don't know, the mushrooms or whatever. So I do some raiding in that regard. A lot of my streams, in fact, when we're in between festivals, we'll go and do various instances and try and catch that up. But in terms of like hardcore raiding, that's not really my jam. It's too serious. And I do this for fun. So I mainly play on Treebeard. I do have characters. Well, I had characters on Anor, but those characters have now actually gone over to Crick Hollow. So I have characters on Crick Hollow and Laurelin. I'm there on Friday nights for the Green Dragon Fridays with the Hobbits. I have characters on Landreval, so that's fun when there's musical events happening that I want to attend on Landreval. I also I started on Brandywine, but the I don't know, it just really wasn't my scene. So I ended up transferring the characters I wanted to keep active over to Landreval. And so I have a collection of folks over there. So is that everywhere I'm at? Crick Hollow, Landreval, Laurelin, Treebeard, Anor's Closed. I feel like I'm forgetting somewhere else that I have characters. But obviously I'm primarily on Treebeard, as you can tell. And then also we've been playing on Crick Hollow once a week with a friend of ours who's in another country, because we live in the Netherlands. So Yeah. So, do you go to the Friday night music on Landreval? I do not. I go to Laurelin. There is a weekly Hobbit gathering. Evernight. That's the other one I'm on. Thank you, Epu. Where I go to Green Dragon Friday, which is a lot of fun over on Laurelin. So I don't go to the Friday night music night on Landreval. Also, the other problem I run into is that a lot of the events that happen on Landreval are kind of more based on US time frame. And I'm in Europe, so if it's like a Friday night music night, it's probably starting at like 8 o'clock Eastern time, but that's like 2 in the morning for me. I'm generally not up at 2 in the morning, especially when I'm, doing what I should. Like, I should not be up at 2 in the morning. So if I'm up at 2 in the morning, I should really be going to bed, not going and playing on Landreval. Yeah, Apu, I get you. You started on Evernight, but your main is now on Crick Hollow. But because you can't transfer from EU to North America, you had to start everything all over again. I get it. I absolutely get it. Like I said, I started on Brandy, which is a US server, but we moved to the Netherlands like 4 years ago. So I really wanted to get, and I didn't realize when we started like the division of servers. So I learned that. And I realized that I really wanted to be playing on an EU server because, the time frames match up better. Like if you're trying to get together a raid, for example, any of those things you're trying to do, or if you want to have like kinship time, stuff like that. Hey, sweetie. It just makes more sense, right? And then the chatter that happens in World Chat tends to be a little bit more region oriented, and when it's not Lotro related, that is. So it's nice to, be on a server with people who are kind of active during the time scales that you are, the time frames you are. So we played on, so I started a character on Anor because I was going to play with a friend of mine who lives in America, and our time schedules never matched up, so that was crazy. But then we did the Bombadil server, which was like a 1 month tournament. So when that was done, we were able to transfer our characters anywhere we wanted. There was no EU, North America restriction. So I had 2 characters I had created, and I was like, I really want to go to Europe, servers, Europe, anyway, EU servers. So I sent one to Evernight, and I sent the other one to Laurelin. I had to think for a minute because I have since transferring her changed her race and her name. So I had to they'd be like, wait a minute, is that the right person? Yes, it was. And Skrunky mentions that there's a 24-hour round robin on Landreval tomorrow, 6 p.m. to 6 p.m. ST? I'm not sure, standard time? But whose standard time? Pick one. Time is an illusion, man. So yeah, Apu, I get you that you had to start all over again because I did that when I wanted to start. I've done that a couple times when I wanted to start other places and had to start over because of that whole not transferring thing. But now I have characters in both realms, as it were, or all 3 realms if you count Legendary server. So yeah, I've got my toe in every direction. So, but I understand. Yeah, and so when your main is now on Crick Hollow, that's awesome. So we play on Crick Hollow. What would be our Thursday evenings. It's not every week. It's really based on is everybody up for it, because sometimes people are sleeping and whatnot. But server time. Yeah, so Skrunky, you know what? Because server time is always Eastern US time. I just say Eastern US, and yeah, again, I let people do the math. I agree with you, because yeah, Skrunky says it's so confusing when you have to figure out GMT plus minus blah blah blah. Yeah, so I just say US Eastern time. And then I let other people do the math on their own because most people tend to know where they stand in regards to that. They can figure it out from there, right? All right, well, it looks like B4 is just about ready. So I think I am going to go ahead and wrap it up here. But go ahead and keep chatting in the chat because B4 is going to be streaming about plugins. So the chat's going to keep on rolling. And I'll be around. I'm just listening for our dinner to arrive. I'm expecting it any minute, or did you set a time?
Any minute.
Any minute. We're expecting it any minute. So, yeah, if you hear a ding-dong in the background during either one of our streams, you'll know that I'm going for dinner. So yeah, so Skirky, feel free to answer the question that Stop Radio was asking about. What is a round robin? What does it entail? From what I recall, I believe all the bands or people who want to play come and they kind of stand in a circle, and then you just take turns. So one person plays, and then when they're done, the next person plays a song, and then when they're done, the next person plays a song. When they're done, the next person plays a song. So kind of, yeah, round robin, take turns. It's like a filk circle if you've ever been to one of those. Yeah, so you just go around the circle, and everybody takes a turn as you go. And when new people show up, you just expand the circle and drop the new people in. So that's awesome. The Hobbit lady has it right. Hobbits are knowledgeable in the ways of entertainment. There we go. Me and my hobbity self. Awesome. All right. Well, I'll leave you all with a flip, a nice Hobbit flip, because those are fun. If you still want to donate to Extra Life, you can. That's why I've still got those little bubbles up above me. And there's information on the forums and on the lotro.com website. There are some goodies. There's a community loot list of which you can choose a various amount of things, such as titles, such as my title, Hero of the Small Folk, I got for donating to Extra Life, and then you get I picked Hero of the Small Folk off of that community loot list, or I may have won it during a stream. Sometimes during the streams, there'll be some giveaways. I have some giveaways for the future. We will do those sometime over the next year, so pop in. You never know when I'll be giving stuff away. I'm also on the Twitter. So you can always check. I will post there every time before I go live. But I'm here usually on Tuesdays at this time. So same bat time, same bat station, minus 2 hours ago when I started. And then B4 is on right after me. So, all right. Well, I am going to wrap it up, but I'll keep an eye out for questions in chat. Have a great rest of your day. Go enjoy some music over there on tomorrow. And we will see you next time. All right. In the meantime, remember to stay connected to that Hobbit side of your heart. All right. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.